coals glow from within the southeastern passage, and a crude wooden cage door closes off the southern exit. The floor is covered with sleeping furs, crates, sacks, and rubbish.
For the record, do we want to go through the message of the day like you normally do?
That's a good idea.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I was thinking for the
Would you like me to do that?
It doesn't matter to me.
No, I read it. Yeah.
I read it.
So, session 12 on the 25th, the party leaves Blosingdale and heads toward the Stone Tooth Mountain. The party spies orc raiders coming from the direction of Stone Tooth Mountain. The party makes its way along a steep path that looks like it was carved long ago by dwarves. The party enters the mountain door to find the area is defended by orcs. The party, or should I say Azkaban, defeats the orcs defending the entrance. The party crosses a very scary bridge across a tremendously deep chasm. The party gets through a locked door leading deeper into the mountain. The party defeats several orcs in the first chamber beyond the stone door, which is where you are now.
That game, that was the Night of the Thief, yeah.
Yeah, we had a superhero in our midst.
Yes.
Now,
thieves,
Phelan probably notices something odd about the wall to the side.
I already did. Yeah, I already said something about it without even throwing my observational dice. I can see.
No, you don't have to observe. Just look at the map.
Are those stairs?
See it. That's what I'm saying.
No, they are not stairs. They're places where you can see through the wall.
Oops. It's giving me a cone when I don't want it. Let me get rid of that thing.
Pointers. There you
God,
go.
every time I point on myself, it turns up that circle.
Okay, those are bars.
Why do I have a circle around me?
That's showing you that you have selected yourself.
Now I should be able to
take one more step to the right.
My. Karina. Hi, Karina. What are you doing in there, Karina?
You're whispering behind the bars.
Listen carefully to the door to see if I can hear what they're saying. And I better roll perception.
Oh, this isn't working. That's weird. Well, they're saying, do you think they're out there still? I don't know. I heard a bunch of noises out there. I'm not sure what happened. They're speaking in common.
They went and moved my dice tower again. Every time I come on.
Crosby, right in front of you is a crude wooden door. It's not really locked so much as there's just a piece of lumber that is holding the door shut. Can easily be lifted out.
I think even the cleric can pick that lock.
This is for perception to see if there's any traps or anything else that I notice at the door.
No, you don't notice any traps at all. You do notice it's very crude barricade made by small tree trunks, little young trees.
I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, who are you guys?
We're farmers from down south. Are you guys human? We were captured by orcs. We were captured by orcs weeks ago.
I'll go ahead and step out of the way. They're not going to want to see
Cosby, yeah, say, yeah, I am.
I'm an orc.
Yeah, here is.
Yes.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you opening it?
We're mostly humans. Don't be afraid. We're here to save you, though. Apparently. And then yes, I'll kick the bar down or whatever needs to be done.
All right, it is now open.
Well, let us open it.
Oh yeah, it was just a piece of lumber across a a fork in the door. And you get to meet Karuna and Garaldi, who are very anxious to escape this horrible place. They said, we were captured years ago. They've barely kept us alive. They do look pretty haggard.
Trying not to scare them. Were you captured by orcs?
Yes. Orcs, an orc raiding party.
Would you like something to eat? I've got some rations here.
Oh, they have not been fed very well at all.
Nice.
They've been fed mostly semi-cooked rat.
Really?
The orcs are giving them the dregs.
Use my
So we don't
medical
know why they were eating a lot.
Tend to any wounds they might have, that sort of thing.
They will appreciate that. They really do.
You guys have any information you can give us about these orcs?
No, I know several times they were worried. They were worried that somebody was going to sneak down the chimney. I heard them talking about that a couple of times.
Like a specific
Chimney, huh?
I don't know about it. I just know I could hear a cooking fire. In fact, you guys can hear a bit of a cooking fire, especially Azkaban,
C1.
in the direction that
it doesn't look like a chimney, but there is a fire southeast of where I'm at.
That's right. That's where you're hearing it from.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, can you guys get out of here safely? Or do you want to stick with us?
We have no idea how to get out of here. We were brought down here and we've been locked in this chamber.
My understanding is you go out the double doors there, you'll cross a very scary rope bridge, and then just keep walking. I think the way is clear. Isn't it, guys?
Yeah, we cleared out most everybody there. Do be very careful of the bridge and
stay quiet.
They look pretty weak.
in other words, they can't make it by
They want
themselves.
to stay with us?
Well, we
They
would
want
like to
travel with us?
we would like to get out of here. They don't look like they're up for a fight either.
All right, I think we should let them follow us. What do you guys think? Just stay,
Right.
stay behind
I
us.
gotta do the thing.
I think we should show them out.
Yep.
Let's get
Yeah,
them to safety. We
should
can
take
back.
them back.
Azkaban and
Wow.
Daggy do see a low burning fire in that room down.
Oh, you know what?
south.
We could send them up the chimney, maybe.
Then what?
Is that Dundee?
Let's check that out. They were scared of people coming down the chimney. Maybe we could send these two people up the chimney. Somebody get to the top, we'll pull them up by rope or something like that.
Huh. Where's the chimney?
I haven't seen the chimney yet. All I see is a fire.
I'm
Let's
going
do
in
that.
to check it out.
Just a moment. The irregular chamber southeast of the main cave holds the main cooking fire of the tribe. A crevice in the ceiling winds up through the rock, sort of a natural chimney. It's about 3.5 feet wide.
Who has good climbing skills?
A small fire crackles in the center of the room. Battered pots and kettles are stacked all over the space and serves as a crude kitchen. You feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke up through a rough hole in the ceiling.
So the fire's not directly beneath the chimney?
You
It
guys
is,
came with me.
it is, but
Up there
it's
yet.
not a very big fire right now. They haven't been cooking it a lot. They haven't been cooking a lot lately. It's a pretty small fire.
Three feet wide crevice going straight up, huh?
Not straight up. Sort of looks like it's winding its way up there. It looks more like a natural. It doesn't look like a straight chimney as much as a natural
Crack in the
crevice hole. The smoke is definitely being drawn up into it, though.
Now nobody's there, huh?
Nobody's in the room. Well, there is one half orc.
Yeah, half orc in the room.
Boy, I wish I'd gotten that nice little rope spell that I don't have.
I'm going to look for some sand or something besides water to put the fire out.
Oh, in this kitchen area, there's all kinds of stuff like that. It would be easy to put the fire out.
Just something to kill the fire
There's-
without causing.
I've got several water.
There's barrels of really horrible ale. There's all kinds of stuff.
So this chimney is right above this fire where
Yes.
you can't see it?
Going not straight up, but going a winding path up.
Walked up at all, or is it all
Everybody
ragged?
knows who would be best at this, Azkaban. Straight up and going a winding
If nobody else wants to, I
I'm
will
not doing
give it a
that.
shot.
Who's our good creepy crawly?
I can do that. I have nimbleness.
There you go.
Right. So you want to boost up on Dagid's shoulder and try crawling up in there?
Oh, there you go.
I'll need a boost.
All
Happy to
right.
boost.
I'm going to need either dexterity or strength, whichever way you want to roll it, athletics check. It can be either dexterity or strength. Do you know how to switch those? This is a nice opportunity for us to learn this.
I don't because my athletics with strength is -1.
I see. You could, wait a minute, because of who you are, you could use acrobatics instead.
Oh, that would be much better.
So grab that. Grab your +5 to athletics and drop that in the dice tower. You scurry up there. It is a bit of a climb. There are several places along the way where you can sort of stand, however. And when you get to the top, there is indeed a gnarled old tree that is not very far away.
So you could tie it to the tree and throw it down the hole.
It would not be difficult for you to tie a rope and drop it back down the chimney.
Okay.
You find yourself standing on a ledge, but it looks like a fairly easy climb back down to the path that led back toward Blosingdale. It doesn't look all that difficult. From where you're standing,
I
you have a
50-foot
commanding
rope
view.
with me.
Yes, you do.
Need another one to tie
I
together.
don't. Yeah, how far up is it? Is the 50
It
foot
you
rope
about
enough?
40
or-
feet, and you can get it in such a, if you tie it and drop it down there, the end of the rope will come right about down to where to touch the top of Dagid's
Oh,
head.
so somebody could boost them a little bit. So I need somebody to come up and pull them up because I don't think I'll be able to pull them up, or
No,
if
it's
they're
gonna be
too
much-
weak to climb up.
Because of the rope, the next person that has to roll athletics to get up there is going to have a much easier time.
I'll go.
Okay. All right, then that's what I've done.
I'm really
Well, I
bad.
grab-
Are you going up?
Wrong dice. Hang on.
Better at acrobatics.
Can I
Athletics is
roll
what
a
I'm.
perception? Can I see anything besides this tree? Is there anything else around me?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll perception.
I just imagine myself sitting up there in the dark.
Yeah. By the way, it is nighttime up there.
Okay.
You don't see anything, but what's pretty good though, even though it's dark, there's a full moon out, and you have a rather commanding view of the area. It really is a pretty good view from right here. You can see a lot,
Do I hear anything?
but you don't see or hear anything other than there's something large coming up through that crevice.
Oh.
It's Dagid,
It's Dagid.
who's just made it to the top.
Chimney? or a different crevice?
Up the chimney. He just came up the chimney.
Okay.
That scare you?
There's an orc in the tree.
Well, that's what I thought. I was like,
Oh,
now I see a crevice in a large figure. I thought I was looking at a chimney.
With Nagid pulling them out,
Okay.
it's going to take you guys about 15 or 20 minutes. But with Nagid down there hoisting them up, you're going to be able to save both of these people.
Oh, good idea, Dagid.
Cool. I'm glad that worked.
Smart.
I
Trying to
assume you're coming back down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with
I was
Windy
gonna
City.
follow him back down.
And Azkaban, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you untying the rope first, or are you going down by way of the rope?
I was gonna untie the rope and shimmy my way back down.
Well, they can untie it and throw it down when you guys are back down. You can ask them to do that. I'm sure they would.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wow, that was a good idea.
Smart. Oh, yeah.
All right,
Now let's
Azkaban.
take the rope down.
And Nagid both. I need an acrobatics check again, but it's going to be a pretty easy one if you're
Oh,
both using the rope.
I was doing athletics before, not acrobatics.
Really?
Was that correct?
You can use either
You
one.
want it done. Yeah, see, my acrobatics is better.
Oh, Azkaban goes down and he totally ignores the rope, and so does Nagid. So
Yeah,
anyway,
And so
after a couple
and I
minutes,
have it back then.
after a couple of minutes, the rope gets untied and is dropped back to you, and you hear some shouts from above. Thank you so much. We can almost see our farm from here, but we're not going to go there. We're going back to Blazingdale.
Idea, they lock up the doors at night.
You guys have just saved a couple of prisoners.
Yeah, I feel good about that. We maybe redeemed the orc's name just a little bit.
Can we
Well,
look around this kitchen area? Is there anything in there? I'm not.
It doesn't look like there's anything here that you would want to eat or drink. You'd rather have your rations.
Is there any way in, out, or in any other direction from here other than the way
No,
we
not
came?
that you can see.
Okay.
All right.
So
roll.
moving around will not open up more.
Can I roll for perception and see if there's something hidden?
Certainly. You don't see anything.
Yeah, it's probably a crappy roll.
That's what I love about the dice tower.
Let's try over on this side and do it again.
Crosby, you out there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just curious. Hadn't heard from you in a while.
You guys are doing a fine job.
Anything over this way?
How this like fog of war is going to work? Like it's not as like distinct walls, I guess.
Yes, I did move them out a little bit so you could see that there are walls. Let me look at it from your perspective. You can sort of see a little bit of an edge of a wall, but because of the fog of war, you're right. It isn't always as distinct. And that's okay. It's supposed to be a little confusing.
To know, like, if I can't see like anything to the east of me, can I assume that's a wall, or do I just keep trying to move to the east?
You assume it's a wall.
Okay.
Unless you roll perception to see if
I'll
there's
tell you
doors
if
or anything
Alden,
like that.
I could have swore you tried to move further than
I
that.
did. I'm trying to figure out why I stopped.
Well, I'll put you up there. Okay.
Okay, it was actually here, but that's fine. I wonder why it stopped me at.
I'm trying to use my fingers to click, and it is not working. I don't know how to.
Stopped Azkaban too. I think it's hitting the wall, Alden.
Oh,
I think it's because you can't just go straight there. You have to
Okay.
angle your movement in such a way that you could actually get through that space. Which,
Well,
to
no.
tell you the truth, I think is a good thing.
sure. It keeps me from if my move is 30 feet, it keeps me from doing a 30-foot move when it would actually take 40 feet to get there.
Correct.
So
I can't.
Let's see if Aline
use
can
my-
manage it.
I can't do. I can do it with my mouse, but I can't do it with my keys.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move you. I assume you wanted to be back up here.
In fact, you can all the way in there.
Azkaban, you can see that there's a passage to the north of you. And Crosby's, Dagid, and Phelan see that there's another passage going to the northeast.
Which way should we go?
Doesn't matter. Which looks more. Well, didn't we come down that one to the north?
Now, Azkaban, something else I wanted you aware of. You're standing on top of a bunch of crates. You'll probably notice here you can't really see across the crates as well. You can. It's more of how this line of sight works.
As my wife just got home, I'm going to be off headset for just a couple of minutes.
Oh, he's off. Didn't we come in that way that was from the north? I can't remember. It's been a while.
You came in west.
West. Okay.
There's a door straight to the west.
That one looks more well used, I guess, more promising, but
So you said there's something to the west, more to the west?
This here, let me draw it. I was telling you guys how to do pointers.
that's where we came in. There were two big doors there.
There's a door. Yeah, I shouldn't have drawn a square.
The reason it's flat right there is because the doors are shut and we can't see on the other side at the moment.
The way I'm drawing that arrow is a stone door that you guys came through. You picked the lock for it. I'm talking to Jillian. Jillian is the one that picked the lock to that stone door to the west. That's how you got in this room.
Actually, I think I had to use my knock because I think it was locked. Keep my eyes on.
Now I'm going to slowly move you guys up because you're trying to move. It's stopping you. Looks like they're headed up north.
Sure does.
Cross is just like running for it.
We're not wanting to go head north. I'm sorry.
No, we are. I'm trying to find my like nooks and crannies. I like to kind of hide in, but it's hard with this. Now I just feel like I'm following like a little narrow hallway. Different.
There you go. Then you got some vision.
Haphazard.
Funny,
Well,
you just disappeared.
they don't. Haphazard stacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and bundles crowd this long cavern. To the north, two finished stone passageways open up to the east. Let me get everybody moved. To the east and west, a
It's all the way
narrower
back?
opening
Yes.
leads south, which is the way you came. In the southeast corner is an old well filled with murky water.
Anybody want a drink? Just kidding.
I don't think so.
Murky water, that's what I'm used to.
Can I roll for perception, see if I hear anything or see anything out of the ordinary?
Yes. You don't hear anything at all. Although I'm going to go ahead and put you on top of those crates. I think that's what you were intending.
That's what I was aiming for, yes. Thank you.
On top of the crates, you can see further.
I can see the well.
You can see this. You can see this from on top of those crates.
And north of us, that's a big wall, huh?
Yes, north is a big wall.
Whoa. Wow. well to that. That well looks like it also has doors that go out a certain way. That's a man-made wall there, so
That wall down there does look man-made.
Do we go down and investigate?
No, but it's,
I think it's worth a look. Yeah.
there are many directions from this cavern.
See that. Still won't let me do the right
Back on
left.
top of the crate just so you
move
can
there.
see everything for a second.
Left click to move. Now you're highlighted. Now do a left click to move.
I can move with my arrow. That's fine. I just can't use my keys. You told us we were supposed to use the keys.
That's okay.
So.
You do mouse movement. They may be having a problem with key movement right now. Who knows? It's okay to move with the mouse as long as we're all careful about what we do. So now you see several other passageways.
Goodness.
Hang on, I have to check Azkaban. Okay, good. I just wanted to see what you can see and what you can't see.
I see the path that goes back down into that room. There must be a secret passage in that room. I just didn't find it because there's a path that goes that way.
Oh, cool.
I want to look down at the well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It isn't very deep, about 2 feet, and there's this really brackish, murky-looking water.
I want to check the walls
Investigate the water.
or secret
Say that again?
doors.
I'm sorry, Julia. What did you say?
Can we investigate the water or the well? Can I?
You can, certainly. How are you investigating it? You don't see anything unusual. It tastes as bad as it looks.
Oh, I tasted it.
No, I'm asking you.
Your tips.
I didn't want to taste it. I actually kind of wanted to touch it and see if anything happened.
No, it's just murky water. It looks like with the buckets around and occasional cups, this is probably where the orcs have been drinking from.
Probably silly because they've got all kinds of nooks and crannies they use instead. But I'm going to roll perception just to see if there's any secret doors on these walls.
Good idea. You don't see any secret doors here at all.
Is there anything of value in any of these boxes and crates that we're passing by? Can I look at the ones?
Actually, yes. So let me describe that first, and then I'll describe what Dagid is seeing. The cavern is full, and it looks like it's obviously from orc raids of the surrounding terrain. Foodstuffs, blankets, tools, timber, pitch, nails, wool, and similar low-grade goods. Probably about 20 or 30 gold pieces worth of material here, but it's also probably about 500 or 600 pounds.
Wow.
I mean, it's just tons of low-grade stuff. Just a moment. Phelan.
Yeah.
You didn't find a secret door. You did find, however, a loose stone in the wall just to the south of you. It looks like the stone is placed there to look like it's just a natural part of the wall, but that stone is removable.
Okay, I am going to duck down a little lower than the hole, tell everybody else not to be right behind me, and I'm going to pull that stone out.
The stone comes out fairly, you had to do a little bit of prying, but the stone does come out, and it was about 4 inches thick. There is now a hole.
Yeah, I'm going to look at
you're ducking
inside
under.
Okay, so now I'm going to
You
look inside.
find a flask filled with a clear liquid and 180 gold pieces.
Ooh, wow, yum.
Crap.
Agid recognizes the flask.
What is it?
It's holy.
Oh,
Holy.
I'll let
I'm
Agid
putting
have
this
it.
party inventory.
Let Alden go ahead and take the water.
I don't mind. Guido, go ahead and take the holy water. That's
Yeah. No, really.
Fine by me.
Found the stash. Okay, Dagid. On the far wall to the right, you see blankets and wool and just all kinds of stuff crammed into what looks like iron bars. But it looks like you can't see through it at all. It looks like they've been completely stuffed with almost anything you can think of to plug up the bars. So
Holes between the bars are
Yeah.
jammed. Okay, interesting.
Gee.
I'll let the rest of the guys know. Hey, there's something weird up here.
Let's come see if we can figure out.
I'll wait for you guys if you guys have more searching to do down there. I'm in no
Now-
rush here.
I'm going to say something, and this is not in any way a criticism of the party in any way whatsoever. But I have scattered about these dungeons items that are suitable for everybody, but I'm not going to throw them at you. If there are places you don't go to, then you'll never find them. Not that I'm saying you should open every door. I didn't say that. I'm just saying in general, realize that I've made every effort I can make, but I don't control how the party goes or where you move.
And that's, by the way, not that I was coordinating with Dwight, but that's why I'm saying if you guys have more searching down there to do, I was just jumping up on these crates to see what's what. So feel free.
I do want to search down here, see if I can find anything.
Cool.
And I'll search this pile.
Go ahead and roll a coin.
Roll what? Perception?
You were searching the pile. I didn't say I scattered the things in this room. Don't get
I
me
know.
wrong.
No. You specifically.
I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay.
other time,
I'm
we
not
didn't go
complaining.
through-
You guys play your game the way you want to play. I'm just in general.
Last time when we didn't go through a bunch of
As
doors.
you search through,
figure out
Helene,
their
you
characters.
find the stuff is so mundane. After a while, you start realizing these stacks
It's
of
just
items have been haphazardly tossed here by orcs who plundered. There probably isn't a single thing of value in any of the stacks,
I'm gonna go
other
back
than, yeah.
back up Deggy just in case, because I'm kind of curious about what these.
Yeah.
Might
Move Crosby.
pull some of the stuff out of those bars just to take a peek behind.
Well, I'm going to wait for Crosby's search here.
Make sure there's nothing down here. I just want to look. Is there any?
Yeah, it kind of looks like to me on
Crosby,
my map.
that passage is more and more narrow. However, it also looks like this passage has been used fairly recently. It doesn't look like it's covered in dust or anything. It's sort of harder and harder to get through that passage, though.
I'm gonna look up just a little bit farther here.
Creep around the corner,
Yeah.
and it stops in a dead end.
Oh. Well, I want to search it.
Such thing?
I want to search this place for any kind of secrets or hidden things.
Give me a search. You don't find anything at all.
That'd be a good place to camp, but I don't think we're too tired, are we?
Why would people use a dead end hallway? I think more of it.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of perception and someone didn't catch it. So
Well,
They're saying full of shit, Crosby.
hey, guys, come on down here. I'm not very good at finding things, but I think there might be something down here.
unfortunately, we don't have anyone who's
I'm out of the way.
finding things.
I assume you want to come down here.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. I'm going to
Yeah.
go
Oh,
ahead.
look at that! Just watched in Azkaban's move. I just saw how it worked. It's the walls that are stopping you.
Yes, okay.
Yes, and to Alden, that's a great thing.
Sure.
Are you doing a perception check, Alden?
Right now.
There is something odd about the wall to your right, but you're not sure what it is.
I'm gonna come try.
Hey, Azkaban,
Yes.
I think this is your deal. Or Phelan, I don't care. I'll get out of their way.
Check your spells.
spells?
Check my spells.
And I think he's talking to me.
I don't remember. Maybe he doesn't have that spell. Never mind. All right, Azkaban, are you going to check?
Yeah.
Perception.
Oh, you know what? Guidance. I should give somebody guidance.
Azkaban doesn't see anything either.
Might as well
What,
give
I'm-
it to me because I'm the only one left who wasn't rolled.
Phelan, Phelan, I'm giving you guidance. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, dang it. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button and everything's messed up now. Give me a minute.
That's okay.
Okay. No hurry.
We're not in a hurry. I'm enjoying this thoroughly.
I'm
I
in a
love what
rush.
they've changed. I click on Phelan's character and there's a purple circle around her. That's so it keeps reminding me, okay, Phelan's purple. All right, Phelan's got guidance. So now
Go,
do a
Phelan.
perception check, Phelan.
Something's wrong with that wall.
There is a secret door in that wall.
The wall is to the. Can you show me where I'm?
Certainly. Wow, it's hard to show.
Okay.
There's a secret door right there.
Okay. I'm gonna check for traps before we try to open it.
What a great idea. Just a minute. I have to carefully look at a whole bunch of things. Sorry.
Guys, we have to be careful
It's
since this passage has been
this-
used a lot. They know it's there. They use it.
I realize that.
and this secret door seems to be awfully well concealed, considering who must have been involved with it. Okay, what was that perception check for? Oh, traps. You don't see any traps at all.
Let's you ask, Azkaban. Any traps?
Sorry, hold on. She had to take care of a kid issue.
Oh,
It's okay.
No problem.
I've told you guys, scientists have discovered what causes those.
So much
Children.
fun.
One of the things I really look forward to D&D night. I don't drink tea all the time, but I always drink it with when I'm DMing. It's become sort of a tradition. It's like, man, I really enjoy it. Well, I am really liking the line of sight thing. I realize it may be a little bit frustrating for players, but oh my God, when people see things that other people don't see, I think it's wonderful.
It makes sense. What freaked me out, and I hated and loved it at the same time, was when Crosby ran up the narrow hallway, and suddenly he disappeared from sight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't know where he is.
I have no idea where Crosby is.
In the game I'm
Describe
playing
it.
on Monday nights, everybody's freaking out about the fact that people are going places where nobody knows where they went. Now, I can change it so that everybody in the party can see what anybody in the party sees, but I prefer not to do that. I think it's neater that people have individual views.
I agree, honestly, for gameplay purposes. If Crosby runs around the corner, I don't know where Crosby is.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Yeah.
Why would I be able to see him and see what he sees? It doesn't make sense.
To help our youngest out for a second.
That's
I-
fine.
Why would you walk in my room for me? Because I just got everything set up again. I turned a
What do you
light
need?
on,
Sure.
and now I need the light off because it's really making it hard to see the screen. Tell you, once I get this contraption set up over here, it's
Oh, Eric, I got the headset with the Elite strap with battery for my Quest 2. Makes a world of difference as far as how it feels on your head.
That's awesome.
It still is not quite as comfortable as the CV1. It's still a little front heavy, but it was much easier for me to complete. I just completed Vader Immortal, the chapter 1. I'm gonna have to run out and buy chapter 2 now. They're cheap. It was $10 for chapter 1, and you know what? For me to just show that to other people, it was worth every penny.
Definitely.
Vader
This is
Immortal
why
is hilarious.
I never buy him a birthday or Christmas present because
Oh no, Dwight just gets whatever he wants. But Vader Immortal, hilarious. I would have, right after the first Star Wars movie, I would have killed for something like that.
Right. My buddy's got a Quest 1, and he had it. He brought it over, but it was just like I played it for like 10 minutes just to see what it looked like. It was cool, but I want to get one.
Well, if you're going to get one, get a Quest 2. However, my first foray into Link totally sucked, but I haven't had time to mess with it. So I found some settings that I need to change and so forth. So playing PC VR games, so far, it's been a total dud. But playing games that are designed for the Quest, it's fantastic. I mean, a lot better than I thought. I was playing Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Oh my God. The only game that I can relate to that it was even, it isn't as polished as Half-Life Alyx, but it's certainly in that direction. Other than it being a, zombie game.
Right. Jillian's back. Jill, we were waiting on you to do a search for something.
That is a secret door right in front of you.
Okay.
On the wall to the east. It's been searched for traps. You searched again, you find no traps.
Okay.
So we step forward and see if it's locked.
Yeah, can we try to open it?
You can try to open it. You're going to have to use your...
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, are you ready? Hang on here. Let's see.
Have my thieves' tools ready. Sounds like it opened.
But you didn't really need them. Once you found the secret door, it was not locked. It was finding it that was very difficult. Or noticing what it was, even if you thought there was one there.
None of us are that great at perception, so.
What was that?
That was stealth.
Oh, you're going stealth. Excellent. So you're going to step in. I'm going to go ahead and move you.
I'm just staying behind so I can do if I see anything attack, or I can move up and do something.
It's a hallway kind of shaped like a Z. So I'm kind of at the top part and I can look down and then I see another part heading east.
Okay. Do you want to...
I'm going to continue stealth down here and look around this corner and see if I can see further east.
I'm going to check for traps.
Yes, you can. Let me describe what you're seeing, however. I think, Daggy, you try to move down here.
And move that direction, yes.
Yeah, it's hard to do in these little narrow passages.
Can you scoot me right behind them with the group? Yeah.
Just gonna scoot you guys.
Let you guys get in front of me if you want.
These little tiny hallways. All right, let me describe what Azkaban sees before I move people much more. It appears to be a blank wall at the end of Azkaban, but it is marked with all kinds of hexes and curses, some of them drawn in blood.
Well, all of them
Hang on.
I
have to check Azkaban's languages. See, and now I can't remember what they are.
I've got the master of all languages.
You don't. They look like horrible markings on the wall. If you move forward a little bit, there'll be room for more people.
Oh. Every single time I try to move myself, it kind of grabs my entire map and moves my map to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to read those marks. Where were they? And the one where Dagid is, or here?
Just a moment. By saying just a moment twice, yeah. Phelan, those marks are written in Orcish.
I can read Orcish, can I?
And they say things like your private parts will drop off, turn back now, no creatures allowed, curses.
This is what my people do. Don't worry about them.
Yeah. I will roll perception for any traps on this hallway, though.
You don't find any traps, but there is a secret door on that wall behind the hexes and curses. You saw that.
Had a funny feeling about that. Want to stay down here or go through the secret door?
It doesn't look difficult to open. It was just difficult to find.
So, is there anything besides the secret door that we see to move on through this room?
All you see is
beyond
5 feet beyond Azkaban, there is a secret door.
Right.
Keep going this way.
Do you want to be in front? Or do you want somebody else to be in?
Let somebody else hold the door.
Azkaban's hidden, but then if you open a secret door,
I'm no longer hidden.
Noise. Yeah, it's noisy, so.
I hate to say it, but the stuff's written in Orcish, and if anybody's going to pass as Orcish, it's going to be me.
You can just say, sorry guys, got the wrong way.
What are you doing, Dagid?
I'm going to breathe deep a couple of times and open the door.
Okay, so you're not going to listen. Here we go.
That's a secret door. I'm assuming you're not going to pass through it, but that may be my mistake.
Just a moment.
I mean, they're kind of made of stone.
It'll take me a minute to get this set up. Sorry, just a moment. Yes, it was made of stone.
Man, I'm having a scroll.
The secret door pivots open to reveal a chamber of finished stonework. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings. The air is hazy with the smoke of a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by fraying ropes strung through holes punched in the bone. An orc in ragged black robe looks up from her work, her face twisted in an expression of rage. A minute. This is the orc you see.
Okay.
Along with 2 of these.
I don't get 2 turned on all the. Or Daggy, excuse me.
I think I can woo her.
She looks up and says, "Kill him," and roll initiative.
Oh, I was going to try something. I was going to yell, "The prisoners have escaped." As soon as I see orcs, yell,
roll deception, Daggy.
Okay.
Show up again.
Not my best.
And roll initiative.
And roll initiative. Gotcha.
Lo and behold, Dagid is the first to act.
Oh,
now, you guys are in a horrible situation in the fact that it's really hard for you guys to see where you're going, but you're in luck. The guy in front actually has the first move. You can do that
pretty easily.
Okay, I have questions.
Certainly.
They look like spellcasters. Is that correct?
One of
the
them
girl
does. The other two
Yeah.
are great. The other two are uncommonly large female orcs with very big war axes.
I'm considering silence, but I think it's maybe a mistake.
And sleep them or something when I get in there, but
Understand that would silence
That would silence
anybody.
and that would silence. Right, I know it's a 20-foot radius. That's why I'm thinking probably a mistake. All right. Warhammer time.
it's hammer time.
Hammer time. Can't touch this.
Hit.
Daniel, it's purple hammer pants.
8 points of damage.
Ah, Lathander!
Hey,
Just a moment.
now is it just the three that you see now that you're in the Dagged?
I just see 3.
She shouts a command at you to drop. But you succeed and defeat her command.
No one tells Dagged what to do.
She will accept an attack of opportunity from you
Okay.
and is moving back to here.
Wow, so I get to roll my Warhammer attack against her?
Yes.
Apparently with advantage.
Wait a minute. Why did you get advantage?
I have no idea. I didn't click anything except
I'm only going to take the first roll, which was a miss. I don't understand why there would be advantage on that.
I don't
She
either. I
would
didn't change it.
walk on the way. Isn't that the attack of advantage? I don't know.
No. Okay. So she successfully moves back to here. Crosby's move.
Can I move through these two lovely ladies in front of me?
I'm sure they will let you.
Yes.
Is that where you want to go?
Yes.
Or do you want to go further so they have room to enter?
Oh, yes. Can I fit up
Is
right
that
here?
right?
Can you see
Fit there
Verda?
or yeah, you could fit there.
Oh, I get flanking.
Yes, you would get flanking from there.
All right, I'm going to swing the old Shatter Spike.
Hit. Good damage too.
All right.
Orc number 2. Attacks Dagged with a great axe. Critically misses. Orc number 9, not happy about being hit, turns her great axe on Crosby and misses.
Lathander
As-
protects us all.
Me, am I on a wall?
If
Oh, there
that's
we go.
where you're trying to get, hang on, let me count that out, the way you would have to get there. Just a minute. Could just barely get there without going through the orc. So yeah, you can do that.
Don't forget sneak attack.
Why would she get sneak attack?
On who she's attacking. The one lower left of her has 2 people already on her.
Right, but she's targeting
against
Burdock.
Oh, okay. I can't see that from my.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I was gonna try after Burdog.
Learn that tone of voice when I want asking for something.
Master. No, actually, Diane had me way, way over the top. She was the master of wine.
Phelan,
I used to
What
call
are
her
you-
Chardonnay. She was such a good whiner.
what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna get closer for one thing, so I can do what I.
I hear you saying something in the bedroom.
Problem is, I can't see. Once I'm in the room now, but I can't see if I want to be on the other side of Azkaban or what. So I'm flank this
I don't
other
see you
one.
in the room yet. Oh, Helena, you can't move that far. That would be going through or all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I can't tell from here,
Make
so
10 feet to here and now decide what you want to do. You can move further. I'm just saying I moved you 10 feet of your movement. Decide you can still move.
can I be in this square here?
Yes.
Okay, so I am flanking
That
Azkaban.
actually gives you a +2 against that orc. In fact, everybody has +2 on that orc.
Flanked in every direction.
I am
Depends
just
on
going
what
to go
you're
back.
trying- Depends on what you're thinking about doing, though.
Yeah, I was thinking of actually. I don't think I can sleep the big one, but I'll give it a try.
Which one are you trying to sleep?
Well, I'd like to try to sleep Burdog, but it hits like 3 people. It's an area effect thing.
Okay, target all of them. So target all 3. And now, let's take a look at your sleep spell. Wait a minute. You applied unconscious. No. That's not what you do. Hang on just a minute.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
take that off.
But that was so successful.
I know. It only worked that way. Take a look at your sleep spell.
Open it up because it only showed me the little button when I had it short. It was
So what you're going to do with sleep is you're going to pick up how many?
I think it's
5 8-sided. So the die with the 8 up, hold it down with the left button and then click with the right hand button until you're holding 5 of them. And you don't even have to drop it in the dice tower. You can just throw it in the chat window. So you just fell 32 hit points of creatures to sleep. Just a moment. Okay. This is going to take me a second to get this figured out. Sorry. Need to stop apologizing because it's always.
Is there a plus to that one orc because of?
For this effect, no. Nice try.
I would like to make a suggestion, and I don't know if Dwight would agree with me, but you can target up to 3 creatures, but you could have, if you wanted, just targeted 1 and done all the points against that.
Right.
Oh, I
put
I
2.
see.
No, actually, it doesn't quite work. That you're close, Alden. She gets a total of this many points. The advantage to targeting all 3 is I sort of determine from where she's standing who it's going to affect first. So it affected the 2 ladies first. They both went to sleep. Bordug did not. So they are both now unconscious.
Don't hit those anymore, you guys. Turn them sideways, and that'll help.
You can sort of see the symbol, but
No, I see a symbol for sleeping. No, that works.
they've got a symbol.
Okay.
You got little Z's next to them if you zoom in.
I don't
Is that
see
your
it.
turn? All right, Dagid.
standard or disapproves of this person's existence. Again, I got advantage. I don't know why.
Hang on, let me see if I can figure out why. You only have one person targeted. There is no advantage. No, it's not advantage, Alden. You're attacking twice. Are you double clicking?
Has he got
No,
his
I'm-
double hammer?
No, I'm dragging it to the. I'm dragging my Warhammer attack.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? It shows one hit and one miss. I don't know why. We'll just take the top one, which is a hit.
That's weird. No, I'm just
We won't worry about it.
okay. All right. I'm now dragging my Warhammer damage to the chat window, and that was just one. All right.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Let me. I have to read something here.
Just remember, don't hit the sleeping
Okay.
ones.
Between Dagid and Azkaban, she tosses a vial which splashes in both of your directions.
Lovely.
Now it did that to me, Alden. Is it because I have the talk key pressed, maybe?
I didn't have
Maybe.
the talk key pressed.
I don't know. No, he didn't. He wasn't. It did it again.
Oh, I see, because it targeted two different people. Okay. It hit you both.
Rolls against two different people. There we go. But I
So-
anyway, go ahead.
Okay, that makes total sense. No, I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Hang on, just a minute. I have to read this carefully. You are both going to get a dexterity saving throw. And I know what the number is.
Tower or just out in the open?
In the tower. Azkaban succeeded, Dagid did not. Dagid, you are blasted with fire that came splashing out of a flask in her hand. Just a moment.
Rock and roll.
A minute. Yeah. Make sure I do this right. Azkaban danced out of the way. That just isn't working at all. Just roll it manually. Oh, he takes an entire point of damage. The world is
Poor
over.
guy.
Shit, the whole point?
She opens the door behind her and now takes an attack of opportunity from both of you. She moves into the room beyond.
Great. We gotta
So
chase
both
him.
Azkaban and Dagid, and Azkaban this time you do get sneak attack.
Shatter
Awesome.
instead.
Let's see here.
Because Dagid was within 5 feet of your target.
I'm gonna wait
Alden,
for
do you-
Azkaban to attack.
Split.
I want to make sure we understand what's going on. Oh, good hit.
Make sure you have your sneak attack up. You did. Good. Good damage.
Sorry.
11 damage.
Agid, what were you saying?
Well, I wanted to wait for you to attack because I've been getting advantage on this person for
And
some
make sure we don't have alternate press, and make sure ADV is not pressed down there. I'm sure it isn't.
not pressed. I'm not,
Block or some other weird thing.
but I'm going to drag my Warhammer attack to the chat window.
It did it right.
That's nice.
Heavy damage.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good hit. Ooh, I feel good about that one.
Now she's going to finish her movement.
Look at number 9 because if he is, you know,
She's like gone for me.
It is Crosby's move. That orc is next to you, is unconscious, dead asleep.
Yeah. Actually, sir, can I move?
Both of those are asleep, so
I can't
I
see.
took your move away.
Is that a solid wall, or can I just not see over the table?
That's as far as you can see. Oh, I see the table. I didn't realize the table was stopping your sight. You're good.
Attack this one with the.
It is also dead asleep. You're going to get advantage if you attack it. You'll also wake it up.
Oh, these are the only two we have left. Oh no, I see the other one.
Yeah, these two are asleep.
We need to go through the passage on the north to chase.
Yeah, we need to go chase the lady down.
I couldn't see the north one. Okay, so I move 10.
Pretty close to dead.
So I can move 20. There we go.
We've lost the one to the north too.
All right.
All right. Untarget the one to the south of you. There you go.
Throw javelin. It says I don't have any left. Maybe I don't have any javelins. Never mind. I'm going to throw a hand axe. Miss.
And you missed. It is Azkaban's turn.
I didn't get a turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe they got their attack of opportunity. That's right.
You're next, Phelan. Yeah.
I'm hearing bees or something. I don't like it.
Yep, same here.
Oh, cat flies. It's like the worst mosquito.
Oh,
Bit.
shit.
Widow flies.
Those are scourges. Those are the worst creatures.
They're bugs. Look, they're right there.
I think I'd be able to get rid of those suckers.
Take them very seriously.
Well,
Like a mosquito with bat wings.
looks like, huh?
Yeah, except that they're like about the size of a pig. Well, maybe a little smaller.
When they drain your blood, they drain it quickly. And they
Cosby, how many are there?
Who are you asking?
Cosby.
I can't see any of them. I can only hear them. Oh, no, I
Okay.
can't see them. I'm sorry, my map wasn't scrolled up far enough. There's 4 of them.
4. Okay.
And there, I don't know if you can see me or not.
I see you. You're targeting Burdug?
Yes. And I'm going to use this magical.
You're going to use a magic arrow? Excellent. So
Cool.
you're going to have +1 on your roll and on your damage. So we're going to take your roll 1 higher than whatever you roll.
Okay.
Just a moment. Hold it. That may not have been a miss. Stand by. I need to make that a little more. That was a hit.
Magic arrow made it a hit. Well done.
Roll damage, and we're going to add another one to it. Excellent. 7 points of damage. She is now heavily wounded.
Heavily wounded before. And now the end of the
moment.
fight.
The Sturge moves to here and attacks Azkaban. Hits.
Ouch.
6 points of damage. It is now got its nose stuck into your side, and it's still there clinging to you. Oh, bad news. Not for you. Sturge moves to here and attacks Burdug. Hits. Doing 6 points of damage to Burdug, and she has a Sturge attached to her. I hold it, you guys. I made a mistake. We're gonna keep going as we were. Just a minute. Hang on. Let me figure out a way to make this okay. Sturge 2 and 3.
Jeez.
There's a. Hang on. Let me figure this out. Well, there we go. Okay. It is now Dagid's move.
How come I didn't get a move? Oh, this is his regular move because he had that attack.
Oh, Dagid just took an ongoing 1 damage to fire. Notice.
Is the fire out, by the way?
No. You are still aflame.
How do I go about putting myself out?
What an
Water bag?
excellent. You can try pouring gasoline on yourself. Let's see.
So you should have
no.
a water bag.
What
I
are
don't have
you going to
gasoline
do
in
to put the fire out?
Rock and roll, like I said. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I need to hear. What are you saying, Alden?
I'm trying to find if I have water. I have a water skin on me. I am going to use that to put myself out.
All right, that is your action. Just a moment.
All right. I mean, it's
Fire
not
is-
burning. Is that correct?
You can still move. You are no longer aflame, but you can still move. But that was your action.
I don't want to block the door, and I don't want to get into the room with the sturgeons.
Yeah, let me get in.
Don't have a
So
So
You don't
I'm
want to
gonna
run up
stay
there.
right-
You don't want to run up there and be a blood bank for the
let me
sturgeon.
get by.
No, I do not. Standing right here.
Would have loved to have killed her before she got into that room. I knew she was going for something.
Sturges will take care of it.
Just a moment. I have to read something. Burdug is attacking the Sturge that is attached to her.
Got one too.
And missed it.
That's
Crosby.
Doesn't
All
that
right.
hurt her though?
Can I attack the one that's
It is.
attached to her?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If you fumble, however,
Azkaban, hold very still. Swinging Shatter Spike. Oh, it was a 1 for a second. I was a little
that
worried.
was a hit. It was a 1 for a second. It really was. And it would have been damaged. I would have gone directly to Azkaban. You just took out the Sturge.
Call me Bug Killer back home.
That Sturge is gone.
Always the bug killer in our house. Or remover, anyway.
Moves to here and attacks Crosby. Misses him. Orc number 2 is asleep. Orc number 9 is asleep. Azkaban's move. Wait a minute. Phelan has... We've skipped a move on
Yeah,
Phelan.
I've never gotten a move in the last forever.
Yeah, we're going to switch down to Phelan's move because Azkaban just moved a couple minutes ago. I think something got messed up in the order. I'm going to switch down and we're going to make it Phelan's move.
It got weird because of all the attacks. Of
Yeah, when I
opportunity.
added the creatures, it got weird. So we'll just go from here. So it's your move.
The room. You should have enough to do that.
Be able to get here.
Okay, I'm going to hit them with, at a level 2, not a level 1, but as a level 2 spell, I'm going to hit them with Chromatic Orb.
Hold Chromatic Orb. Who are you going to hit with Chromatic Orb?
Anything in the 60-mile radius that's around there.
Chromatic Orb works that way. Let me check.
I just looked at it.
4-inch diameter sphere at a creature that you can see. A creature. Now, you have other things. You have Shatter.
Forget it. I'm going to use Shatter instead then.
Now, where are you? Now, 10-foot radius. It doesn't have to be at a creature. Draw a 10-foot circle. And then using the dot in the center, you can show me exactly where you're going to shatter. So use a pointer to make a 10-foot circle. And then using the white dot in the center, you can position it right.
I get the thing, the arrow thing clicked. I get the circle clicked, but when it comes to putting it down on the thing, it's not showing up. Say that again?
Left click.
It's not putting anything there.
Let me come in and help you real quick. Do you guys mind if I help her a little bit?
Go ahead.
I'm going to need to know this because I use it so much.
Left click and hold.
Was not quite what he was saying, but it works. Now I know how to do it. So hard to put things into words when you're trying to describe this stuff.
Actually, Helene, it was my fault. I was telling you to left click. No, it's left hold. She was left clicking. Of course, it just went away. Okay. That's where you're going to cast Shatter.
Yes.
So go ahead and target all 3 of those creatures. Now on Shatter, you're going to roll the cast first. Drag that cast to the chat window on Shatter. So there were 2 successes and a failure. Now go ahead and drag the damage.
Did you see it?
Yes. Hang on. It hasn't registered at all yet. That killed. Just a moment here.
Like 2.
That killed my Sirenscape. Oh, they're all dead, aren't they?
So that killed 2 Sturges, Helene.
It didn't hit her dog?
Well, it hit her too. Just didn't kill her.
Wow. For heavy damage, she has a lot of hit points.
She is quite powerful. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of your circle.
I think the word you're looking for is she has orcish tenacity.
Mommy, you see how her tummy's sticking out?
All right. Is that the end of your move?
Yes, it is.
That was a very successful move. You should be
good move, by the way. That was impressive.
It was perfect. All right, Dagid.
There's still a Sturge attached to Azkaban. No.
So wait, real quick though, shouldn't we, since me and Dagid already went earlier, shouldn't we skip down to Azkaban and then would that get us back to the correct position?
I could. The problem is we're all confused now. So
Oh, okay.
I suggest we just continue the way we are.
Okay.
That was my own fault. I should have had the Sturges already there before the first battle started because I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, they ended up plopping in the middle of everything, and then it didn't finish the round.
Right.
Agreed.
Die, you unnatural beast.
Hit it. And killed it.
Oh! Oh my god, I hate these things.
Take this bitch out. What is that in the middle? Is that like a ditch in the center of the...
It is huge. It's a huge stairway heading down into the depths.
Oh, and I see the
So
other
that-
room. It's
So if I
just
walk to the right, I would fall into a big pit. Is that
Yes.
correct?
In fact, that hole is where that stairs heading down into the depths is where the Sturges came up out of.
we're going to have to go around.
Like somebody knew they were there.
Well,
Bird
I'm sure
dogs
that's what
just-
running, yeah. And there was a secret door at the end of that thing. We just couldn't find it.
Bird Dog is again throwing another flask,
Lovely.
hoping to splash 3 of you.
So she'll probably go for the cluster. If I were her, I would.
So this isn't really an attack. What this is Phelan, Azkaban, and Crosby all have to give me a saving throw on dexterity. Go to the main, and on the right-hand side where it said saves, find dexterity and drag that into the tower. There's Azkaban's.
Oh, the tower.
There's Phelan's. Wow. Azkaban is the only one hit.
The one who should have the best dex.
I know. Isn't that something?
And doesn't mean you're
Sometimes on that 20 sided, the 1 comes up, you know?
Right.
Azkaban is now on fire.
Oh, fantastic.
2 points of damage right off the bat. Now she's going to move.
Yeah, I'm going to run downstairs, huh? Little bitch. I could hit pretty far with some of mine, though. Ah. Yeah, I could still reach her.
Crosby's move.
Next to mass, Crosby. I got your back.
I'm gonna get about there probably.
Yeah. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is 30 feet your movement.
Yes.
That'll get you there.
Target her.
Line of sight.
Leave. I still have another throwing axe. Let me check.
Hey, you need to go pick up the other ones when we get a chance. We forgot to do that.
I have 1 left. Oh yeah, missed with that one.
Wow.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot something. Just a minute. You do have inspiration.
I was going to say, none of us have it up there.
Everyone does.
Are
you going Use it? If you're going to use it, I just won't give it to you.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled 2 that time. Much better.
Oh, heck! Yeah.
You know what? That's twice what you rolled last time. Twice what you rolled. That's nice.
Rollers and the non-rollers.
Azkaban takes another point of damage. Azkaban is still on fire.
I have water. Is that what worked for you, Diggy? You just put water on
It-
yourself?
It worked for me, but it takes your action.
That's fine. I don't want to keep taking damage. I do have
All
water.
right.
I can take this thing out if it ever gets to be my turn, but
Azkaban uses her action to douse the flames on herself. And now you can still move. By the way, you can do waypoints with your move, like move yourself to one place and then move yourself to another and then move yourself to another.
I'm gonna move up this direction of the crevice.
Excellent.
Okay.
And your turn, Phelan.
And other than magic missile, which was my other one that does automatic, that does damage even if I don't, it doesn't hit all the way.
Missile is the one that hits no matter what. And it's 3 missiles. If you cast it at level 1, it's 3. If you cast it at level 2, it's 4. Let's see. Was it?
Well, you should do it.
I think
Three for one.
It's not Chromatic Orb. Chromatic Orb does more damage, but it's not Chromatic
It's
Orb.
not.
I can't remember.
Is it shatter?
I can't know all your spells. Shatter does, but you've cast that once. But you do have a level 2 spell.
Yeah.
You can always choose to cast Magic Missile at level 2. You know that, right?
Yeah, but then it's the same as shatter because it's.
It would give you 4 attacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one reaches 90 feet, so I could actually do it without even having to move.
Let me give you a tip. Move. Just in case she moves further, you're further along.
May I suggest a spot point?
Where? Opposites the stairs? Or?
There, maybe.
Well, that's down a ways. I'd take a drop. I'd take a hit.
Not if you ran up the side and then jumped down. Or you want to change it?
Or can I go without taking damage? I don't know.
I would head up above where Azkaban is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I was thinking.
The problem with what Alden is suggesting is you'd be down in a hole and would not have quite as clear a sight of her.
All right.
Because that's a hole that would. I may not have described the room very well, but that is a slot going down. There you
see
go.
the stairs going down. It just looks like it goes down so far. It didn't look like it would be a huge drop from where I was.
So I'm just going to hit this. She's got heavy damage now, and then 3 magic missiles. That should do it. Since they're automatically just at level 1.
Cool. I don't blame you. Actually, I think that's a smart move. Okay, so you're going to be able to throw damage, target her, and you'll be able to throw. You can with magic missile. You can just go straight to damage 3 times. There's not even a possibility of missing with that spell.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. She's up there. I thought she was running down the stairs. My apologies.
Why don't I just roll all 3 from down here since I know.
Oh, I understand what you were thinking, Alden. I was trying to figure out why you were saying that.
Well, I thought she had been running down the stairs, which is why I couldn't see her. But no, she's up there. I hadn't scrolled up.
All 3 of those. One kind of went.
Did you grab the damage dice and drag it down? Oh, you just rolled 3 4-sided. Yeah, don't do that, honey. Drag the damage icon on Magic Missile and drag it to the chat window. There's the first one, and that killed her before you even got the other 2 off.
So that didn't count then. Ignore that. It was just. But if anything else should show up in the next minute or so, I've got 2 more. I could go back and kill those other 2 in the other room.
I don't think they hold over.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that
if there was another target here, yes, but there isn't.
Yeah, not within this room. I'm just saying if something came up with the thing. We need to go kill those other 2 that are just laying there, though. Love to search her, though. Somebody goes.
But you've got your move and attack. Go ahead and end your turn because there are still active creatures, even though they're snoring. Daggy.
Okay. We got to go back and kill those other 2.
They are pretty close to waking up at this point.
Yeah, there's 15 feet of my move. There's another 10 feet. say a small prayer.
Advantage if you're doing
Yeah.
physical.
I'm sorry, take advantage. May the Lathlander, forgive you.
The hit killed her.
Give her him or her a short prayer.
No, well, Alden, you can't take the other one with you. Pretty if you is.
I have no ranged ammo left, so this is all I can do.
Okay.
She wakes
Oh,
up.
you should have gone and searched the other.
He stands up and attacks Dagid. Misses. Azkaban. I'm sorry. Azkaban put herself out. I'm taking that damage back. Just a minute. Forgot to remove the fire from Azkaban. There we go. Okay, Azkaban, it's your move.
It's hurting.
Is Orc 2 awake now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orc's awake.
Spell only lasts a few rounds. In Baldur's Gate, it only lasts one round, just about one round.
A few rounds, but yeah.
Sometimes it's until they're interrupted
if I
too.
did about right
DM
here.
That wrong.
Well, with him walking in the room, that could have woken him up.
I'm trying to get better as a DM. I've done sleep wrong in the past, and I'm trying to correct myself.
Oh, I can't see him anymore.
Correct. That's what I love about Unity.
Dwight, since the searches are dead, can you turn off that horrible buzzing? Because they scare the hell
I
out of me.
thought I did. Just
I
a
don't
moment.
hear it.
I hear the buzzing. Maybe it's
Wait
maybe
a minute.
Different sound, but it's
Did
not
that turn
normal sound.
it's still going for me. So I'm gonna
Okay. Kill
Just a me thing.
Sirenscape. Kill Sirenscape and bring it up again.
doing something. Okay, so I thought it was for everybody, but maybe it was just
Can get
Tell me
further
what you
down
heard back.
here.
Should be able to get further than that.
Because I have dash, right? Isn't that double?
You
As my
dash.
cunning
As
action?
below, you can do it as a bonus action to move double your normal moves.
Yeah, you have a special ability to do dash, so you can do double your movement.
Okay. I don't know if that gets me down there where I can see him.
That'll get you all the way into the room. In fact, you could go up to her if
Further
you wanted
and stand next to
to
him.
get there. Yeah, you
Oh,
could
great.
get there.
Yes. Thought
And
so.
don't forget
You have
sneak
Siren
attack. I do have Sirenscape on.
Let's see.
Oh, that's much more gentle. Yeah, the buzzing had never stopped for me.
Yeah,
That was
that sound.
Oh, that killed her.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but super near death.
Yes, I did. But I couldn't see you. I didn't know you were even standing down there until I got in the room.
I do love that about this Unity thing. If you
Wow,
can't
all
see
they
me, you
people
can't.
are really hurting, huh?
I
Now,
really,
let me
really.
describe, now that you guys are in this room, the ceiling soars 30 feet high in the center of this impressive chamber, and the walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. 2 large stone doors exit the north and south.
Ooh.
Several old skeletons lie scattered near the northern door. A gate of wrought iron stands in the western wall. However, there are bits of cloth and wool and wood and all kinds of everything you could possibly imagine stuck between the iron grate of those bars. In other words, sort of like as if it's to keep something from getting through those bars. Like, it looks like one of those sturges might have been able to fit through those bars.
Which is probably
Okay.
why the other
So we're on,
the same
we're on
way.
the other side of those bars.
Right.
Now we see why they shoved the shit in the bars. All right.
Can I try to pick up my hand axes?
Yes, though those are not easy. Those are not difficult to find. You will be able to find them easily.
I want to search all the monsters for loot too.
Absolutely. Just a moment.
Arrow.
Well, the first thing you're going to find is 3 pairs of orc hands that, Crosby's a big collector of orc hands. You also find 3 more flasks of alchemist's fire.
Ooh.
Oh, we could use that.
And you find 320 silver pieces on Brodug.
Enough for everybody to have one of those?
Hey, Azkaban?
He has one already.
Next to me for a second. Just don't move.
Oh, thank you.
She's
What
not
did
the one
kill
that's
you, Walden?
most.
That was supposed to target me too, and it didn't.
Oh, you only have Azkaban targeted. How many points did it do? 12? I'll add it to you.
2d8. Thank you. I was
12.
supposed to target myself and Azkaban. Thank you.
You're down to 8 wounds.
Wow. I'm searching what's her face, by the way.
That's
Her
where
body.
you found this fire.
Oh, okay.
He had 3 more bottles of that shit.
And
It's
where are the
dangerous stuff.
doors again? Can you kind of let us know again where we see doors? Or
Well,
whatever
there's
that
the
are
door
bars?
south we're standing at. At the far northern tip of the room, there's another door.
Oh, you mean the one with the stairs? There's a door up here.
There's a door where you're at, and there's a door way up there. Exactly. There's another door up there.
Oh,
And
interesting.
in the center of the room, a natural rift descends sharply. Dozens of stone steps lead down into the darkness. You can hear the distant sound of running water, and you did hear a curious buzzing from far below, but you don't anymore.
I thought in this little room there was another door.
Several skeletons on the floor. In fact, you can see them graphically. Near the northern door, a gate of wrought iron stands on the western wall. I already told you that.
Now, when you say northern door, the northernmost door?
Yeah. The door to the north. In the door to the north is carved the image of a glowering dwarf's face. Hold it. You step there.
Well, I've been there, yeah. Can
All right. No,
open it. I want to check it for
you
traps,
triggered
so.
You've already triggered the trap.
Wait a
Just a
minute.
moment. You stepped right on the trap.
It is what
Hang
it is.
on. Okay. Helene, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
No. And where does it go?
In the dice tower. Fire pours onto Phelan, doing 11 points of damage.
Great.
This is a lot more than just one flask. The dwarf's mouth opened and a bunch of fire just squirted right onto Phelan.
Hey, I opened the door.
Opened the door, you stepped on the pressure plate in front of the door.
Oh, and that opens the door?
Torch out, and out came the fire.
Got it. Well, I'm going to take my, I may need some
Shit.
help here, guys.
Where is Phelan?
Hey,
I don't even see.
One
Fortunately, I have
one
several
thing if
bags.
you want, I'm just gonna put this one out.
Now, I had 5 water skins. I don't know why I only have 1 right now. It's like my rations. I had like 5 or 6 rations or 10 rations, and I only have one of everything.
Imagine you carry 5 water skins.
Because ever since we picked up that fire stuff from with flasks, I was carrying extra flasks and extra water skins.
What are you doing, Crosby?
Is there?
We are not in combat. You guys can move how you choose, but every once in a while, I'm going to do things.
Can I take my cape and wrap it around her and kind of smother the fire?
Yes, and give me a. Let me see what check that would be. You know what? How about a? Let's see. We're going to call that a survival check. Give me a survival check in the tower.
Who?
Me.
Crosby.
Did it go in?
You almost choke her. You got it over her mouth. She's fighting. You practically choke her with the cape.
One of you guys get up here and help me with
Anybody
this.
else want to try to... Dagid, Azkaban?
I'm moving as quickly as I can.
Oh,
You can, although we're not in combat, you can just move.
Right.
Okay. Well, I pour a water skin over myself.
Thank you.
We'll let Dagid do something and Azkaban do something before. Go ahead, Dagid.
I hate to be against our own party, but I used my own water skin against myself and haven't refilled it. So I'm going to do a cure wounds.
Ooh, probably not stupid.
Fire.
My amount left in my pack is not right, though.
I'm sure it isn't, Helene. This is all saved over from the Sunless Citadel.
Oh, okay.
Hard drive.
Hold on, I got to figure out how to untarget people.
Yep. Now you have no one targeted. You've targeted failed.
Now
Excellent.
I'm untargeted. All right. Cure wounds.
Nice one. That was 8 points.
Thank you.
Now somebody put her out, please.
Please.
Azkaban, Phelan has several water skins. You can grab one of hers.
I will do that, yes. Because I was like, I don't have any water skin myself. I used it on myself.
And I bought at
give me
another town, and so that I had a total
want
of 5 healing
be
potions, but I
able-
only have 2. So
Now, since this fire is a little bit more intense than what hit you guys, I want you to give me an acrobatics check on trying to get them all out
Sure.
into the tower, please.
Who? All of us?
Azkaban. You were able to put out about half of the damage. In other words, instead of taking 4 dice of damage, she's only going to take 2.
But she's still on fire.
She's still on fire.
I
Phelan,
have a potion of fire resistance. Can I drink it?
yes.
Thank you. I choose to do so. So now I don't
All right.
have.
Go ahead and delete that from your inventory. And you now have time to go ahead and stamp the rest of the fire, get the rest of the fire out. What's a smart thing to remember that you had?
And I have a healing potion. Actually, I should have 5, honey. I was going to offer one to Alden as well, since he used up all his healing.
Used up all my
You have a pile of healing
No,
potions.
I did. I bought them, and I only have 2 in my pack. And I know I have.
I know. Because of the hard drive wipe. Give me a minute. Okay.
Thank
So what you do, Helene, is you drag a potion of healing and put it in
To
the party inventory.
Tori, yeah. Do you want it, Alden?
I
Other
will
than wasting
absolutely take
spell?
it if you put it in the party inventory. Yes.
And you might consider drinking one yourself, Helene.
I was going to, but I don't know how. When I go to drag it, oh, there we go. No, it didn't go.
You have to drag the little gray square, not the potion itself, but the little gray square to the right of the potion. Drag that square and drop it in the parcel items in the party sheet. There you go. That's how
And
you
I'm
move it.
drinking one myself, so now that's going to go back down to.
I've taken it, so now I have 2 potions.
Let me look at that potion, Helene.
So-
and if you were going to drink one, reduce
Yeah.
it down to 3 then, and
How do I
roll
do that?
2. See the 4? Click on it and type in 3. Okay, now roll 2 4-sided dice. You can just don't even put them in the tower. You can just put them in the chat window. There's one of them. Roll another one. 3, 4, 5. You just cured yourself for 6 points of damage. Are now hurt only 1.
Wish I'd have thought of that as soon as I had it. But I had when I was looking at potions of healing, it was like, oh my gosh, I got a potion of fire resistance. Felt pretty dumb.
Were you going to drink one also?
Me?
It's up to you. I don't know if you plan
I
or
am
not.
not.
Okay.
All right. Now, did
Azkaban
we
roll
want?
Did you say perception?
Yes.
Okay.
You're the one who would be most obvious to notice this, and you do hear it. There is a slow ticking sound underneath Phelan as if that trap is starting to reset itself.
I'm going to move off of it.
Oh, shit. Good idea. Let's go.
I think we need to disarm it or just somehow
I was gonna say, is there something?
lock it in place.
I'm
or
man back. You can see the pressure plate
wait for her to
exactly where Azkaban was standing.
some way to break it or do something else.
What?
Wedge it down.
This kind of thing. Do you want to use your tools to try to stop the trap?
I do. My thieves tool.
All right. Just roll your thieves' tools into the
Oh, that's not gonna be helpful.
dice. Oh yeah, you've jimmied it and broken the cord that was underneath there. So yeah, the trap is now harmless.
Nice.
Got that, guys.
Well done.
So it's this very nasty looking door we can go through, or there's. Well, now
I think
it's
the
set
way we
now,
need
so
to go is down the big stairs.
There is also a third way. The iron bars over to your left also have a door built into them.
The iron
I'll
bars
take
to our
this.
left. We've been there before, haven't we?
yeah, if we wanted to rest there for the night,
Nope.
I'm saying that if we wanted, yeah, eventually that would be a good place to just chill because nobody was even in that room. Or we could go. Oh, you want to go back to the other part of the mine first before we go down? I don't really care, but like he said, if there's stuff for other people and they're in other rooms and we haven't gone that direction, then they're not going to get their stuff. So, totally party choice.
I feel like we should keep moving through this room, through this door.
I'm fine with that.
Which door?
Yeah,
You said
we're
just
gonna have
continue.
Papa with
Not
Pop.
worried
Yeah.
about that, by the way. I'm almost sorry I said anything because there is something to be said for just continuing the adventure you have and just don't worry about it.
Just, I'm going to be off headset for just 2 minutes.
Now is the door still open?
Door is not open. Nobody's opened the door.
Well, then how
We
did the
listened
fire
at
hit
it or
fire
anything?
from the door?
It was in the door, opened its mouth, and alchemist fire came out of the mouth that's
Of the
carved in the
door.
door.
Oh,
I'll go ahead and open it. I think the traps have already been dispersed.
All right. Just a minute.
hang on. Check for traps in here. I'm going to come in and check for traps too.
Inspecting the small room behind the door reveals the full extent of the trap's counterweight mechanism, as well as a system of pipes that connect the spouts to two 20-gallon copper drums.
Now, what are they all connected to? Is there some way to break it?
Oh, it's already, the trap has already been disabled.
Okay, so this is a very small room, you're saying?
Yes. It's a very small room, and there's a couple of copper drums over there that are almost empty.
I don't believe that for a minute. We need to roll for perception to see if there's something else here. Checking for hidden doors or hidden anything.
You don't see anything. Oh,
Yeah, I never.
never do.
Anybody else want to try?
Of course.
Hard to believe that there's not something off of this room.
You don't see anything at all.
This is nuts.
You can't go any further to the north.
Drives me bananas.
This
Okay.
room
Man-made walls, and I just know that there's something there.
looks like a little tiny room that's almost completely dedicated to the trap in the door.
Why though? Why would they
Well,
have a
this-
trap with nothing?
What a great question.
I am back on
What's
headset.
down here in this little cage?
Well, just because we searched doesn't mean that it's not there. Who hasn't searched this room?
I don't think I've
Like
searched it yet.
you down there.
Why do we suspect there's something in this room? Curious.
Because it's a little tiny room and it's got this huge defense thing that kills people that try to come in. There's got to be a secret door here, but we're not. The two that rolled didn't find it.
Okay, I'll go up there and look.
You don't think at all, Crosby.
That's just an empty pissed off. That's going to piss me off if that's a nothing room.
I just moved Phelan out of the way so it won't
Thank you.
dag either.
All right, I'll move in. I'll take a search.
You don't see anything at all either, other than the two coppers that are almost empty.
It's just
All right.
nuts. Maybe there's something against these other two walls. Maybe it's to shoot something coming up from the bottom. I don't get it. Why would there be a big trap? There's got to be a hidden door here somewhere.
Well, it looks pretty successful. Look at the bones.
To kill people that are trying to infiltrate their place.
Pose, but it's dwarf. Dwarfs put this in though.
I don't know. That was a
Mm.
pretty crude, ugly-looking dwarf that was carved in that door. It's hard to say
How
that.
about these side walls here that are an angle? Can I check those for doors?
The dwarfs carved in the side walls look gorgeous.
Pauline, I'm afraid you have an obsession on it. We need to move on.
Hey, she's fine.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Any other doors on these angled walls that might have?
You don't see anything.
Okay. That's
Was that you, Azkaban?
Was me. I was moving down here next to these iron bars.
In such a way that you don't move through the wall. But yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Gotcha. The iron bars are there. Now, there is a bit of a lock on the gate, but the lock looks practically rusted shut. It doesn't look very sturdy.
Yeah, we had
But you
already
can't see through the bars because of all the stuff that's packed in between the bars.
keep all the.
But you kind of know what's on the other side.
Have we looked down these steps yet?
Well, you can see they go down quite a ways.
I think that's our next logical path. What does everybody else think?
Well, let's let somebody
I
who's
think
got
that's the way to go.
night vision. Alden and I could probably go down and get a little better look if we're without lighting a torch. Am I seeing anything else
Steps
yet?
go down a long ways. A long ways. All right. Now, is the whole party going down here or just these two?
Long way down, right?
All right.
Well,
I
don't
feel like
think
we should stay
long.
together.
Yeah, I agree. Let's stay together.
All right. This is going to take me a minute to get things set up.
Well, it is 9 o'clock. Should we save it for?
Oh,
I was going to say, I don't mean to be the time.
this is not a horrible place to stop.
Sound like you're gathering lots of enemies, so.
Hey, maybe
Yeah.
we should go back to the little room or something because this is
It's not
right in the hallways. Not, I mean, down this thing is.
Actually, where you're at right now, it's not like you're spending the night alone. We'll take it up exactly where we are next week. You're creeping down the stairs. It's not like the party is camping out here.
It's not a rest or anything like that. I just thought if Alden wanted to heal up with a short rest, we could go in the little room and do a short rest.